Hello, my friends. Welcome to Reading with Inuk, and this is my first video. Yeah, so we're gonna start with a BookTube Newbie Tag. BookTube Newbie Tag. So we're gonna start with the BookTube Newbie Tag for my first video. Yeah. Okay, should we just get straight to it? So there's a list of questions that I have to go through, and I think there's only 10, so it should be pretty quick. Yee! Okay. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? That's a good question. So I only discovered BookTube since February? No, in March because of the lockdown. So since March, I've been watching a lot of BookTube, and I know this is said by a lot of booktubers, but I feel like it's an echo chamber, and I wanted to add something different. So I think that actually goes into the second part of the question, or second question, which is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? So I think it would be really cool to see more Indigenous peoples on BookTube. So that's hopefully what I'll bring here. I'm from Nunavut, so I'm Inuit, and I haven't seen any Inuit booktubers yet. So let's get out there, friends. Let's get reading together. So another thing I would like to bring to BookTube is reviewing books by more Indigenous authors, and a lot of that falls in Canada Reads. So I'm hoping to read a lot of books by Indigenous authors, be that in Canada, in the US, in Australia. Just hopefully I'll bring more Indigenous works to BookTube. Yes. Actually, I wanted to go back and answer some part of the first question as well, because I forgot to say it, but we just moved to southern Canada in a new province, and I don't have any friends here who like to read yet. So I just want to talk books with somebody, because I don't have any friends here. So that's part of the reason why I started this channel, just so I could talk books with people. I like books. Third question. What are you most excited for about this new channel? So I'm hoping that this channel will force me to read more. I'm currently in the first year of my PhD, and reading has kind of fallen off the radar since I started, as I'm sure grad students can relate. But yes, I'm gonna read more. I have to read more. I love reading. So hopefully it forces me to read more books. Fourth question. Why do you love reading? Geez, I don't know. I love reading since I was like a little youngster. So I've just loved reading throughout middle school, throughout high school. Not so much in my undergrad, because undergrad sucks. And then I picked it up again for real whenever I go home for Christmas or summer. So I've just loved reading for a long time. I think it's so calming and so fun. Books are great. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? Okay, so I think what got me into, some of the first books that I read, is Archie comics. I think it was like grade 6, and I got obsessed with Archie comics, so we made our parents buy Archie comics, and our room was just like full of Archie comics everywhere. So I guess that was my first reading love. But if I were to say my first series that made me fall in love, it would be Wheel of Time. Yeah. I was super hardcore in love with Wheel of Time as it was coming out from middle school to high school. So definitely Wheel of Time has a special place in my heart. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? do you guys have full-time jobs? I sound so rude, but some of these booktubers are reading like 100 books a year, and I'm like, what? Oh my god, how do you read 100 books a year? No, okay. I guess I should ask a nicer question. I don't know. How do you afford all these hardcover books? I see your bookshelves. They're full of hardcover books. I don't know. Maybe it's just student mentality still, you know? I can't afford hardcover books for days. Yeah. Question number 7. What challenge do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Oh, geez. Maybe feeling like I've read enough books to make interesting videos, I think. So just trying to keep up with books, maybe. Or I think also trying to find the time to edit videos might be challenging, just because I'm a PhD student, so I think I have a bit of luxury right now just because everything is shut down. I can't get any samples. I can't interview people. I can't, yeah. So the challenge I see right now is reading enough. How's that? 8. When did you start reading? I don't know, maybe grade 6. It was when I switched from Inuk, which is our native language, to English classes that I started reading. So I think that was grade 6. Yeah, that's grade 6. Number 9, where do you read? So I like to read indoors because there's too many damn bugs outside. And indoors in our apartment right now, there are 3 spots. My first favorite is my spinny chair. It's a circular nest chair. I love it. Love it. Second spot is a chaise. If I get tired of my spinny chair, I go sit in the chaise and then in bed. Because I like reading before bed. And my bed. I love my bed. It's so comfortable. Number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? That's a good question. You know what? I meant to go over my Goodreads just to see which ones I like to read, but if I'm looking at my bookshelf right now, I'd say it is maybe 60% fiction, 40% nonfiction. So in the fiction, I like to read, I guess, adult fiction, mostly, but I've been picking up a few more young adult books just because that's where the BookTube interest seems to be, which makes sense. Young people are on YouTube, so I will read. I'll keep reading what I like, which is, I guess, 60% fiction, 40% not. And then in nonfiction, I love reading memoirs, biographies, but also books about Indigenous research. Yes. So I guess you'll find out more of my tastes as we go through this together. So that was all the questions. I would like to do another tag video shortly. So if you have any questions you want me to answer in this next tag video, or if you have any questions, just put them in the comment below. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.